Hello there. Hello, every pony. This is Radiant Sword, the Knight of Friendship, and welcome back to Super Luigi Galaxy. Yep, that's what we're calling it for the time being. Last time, we finished up the first two domes for now, got 3 grand stars, and unlocked the kitchen dome. Also, happy Earth Day. We'll be celebrating the day even if we're light years away.
Hello there.
Oh, hello Blix, thanks for tuning into my channel. We're glad to have you on board. In today's live stream, we'll continue our cosmic adventure in the galaxies observed at the Kitchen Dome. So, let's go! Mail call. Don't worry, Mail Toad. I'm not fussed about it. However, I'm happy to get 20 one-ups. So we got 4 galaxies unlocked. And we got 27 power stars. I'm in a reading mood, so let's go to the library. Even though I already showed Rosalina's story in Mario's side, but I'm willing to reread it. So, let us begin. Chapter 1, The Celestial Duo. Our story begins a very, very long time ago, when a girl with a young girl. One day, this girl spotted a rusted spaceship holding a small star child. What's your name? Are you lost? The girl asks the star child. I'm Luma, and I'm waiting for Mama. She's coming for me on a comet, said the star child, who had been waiting day and night. Don't worry, I'll wait with you, the little girl promised Luma. Pinky promise. At nightfall, the little girl borrowed her father's telescope and peered into the sky. She looked and looked, but she saw nothing. Hours turned into days and then years, but still the sky revealed nothing. Finally, the little girl sighed and said to Luma, if we stay here looking much longer, I'll be an old lady soon. But then she had an idea. Why don't we go out there and find your mother ourselves? The girl and Luma fixed up the rusty spaceship, and then the two set sail into the starry sky. And this is how the search for the Celestial Mother began. Chapter 2, Starbits. Days passed with no sight of the comet, or even a single planet. Instead, asteroids extended for as far as the eyes could see. If I had known it was going to take this long, I would have packed more jam, said a little girl, above the rumble of her belly. Before they left, she had packed all the essentials: telescope, butterfly, net, stuffed bunny, bread, milk, jam, and apricot-flavored tea. But I forgot to bring water. At this, Luma burst into gales of laughter, and the girl began to pout. As long as I have starbits, I'll be fine, said Luma. Want some? The little girl couldn't stay mad after hearing this. Luma continued to laugh, and the girl couldn't help but join in. Alright, maybe just a nibble. Leaning far out of the ship, the pair began to collect starbits with the girl's net. They almost fell out a few times, but they kept on collecting. The star bits tasted like honey. That should do it for today. And now, back to our regularly scheduled galaxy exploration. We have discovered an enemy base in that region. We can only hope they are not misusing the power of that poor Grand Star. We'll do it later. There. And hello, Shadow Viper. Thanks for tuning into my channel. We're glad to have you on board. Alright, so looking at my galaxy map, we have Beach Bowl, Bubble Breeze, and Ghostly Galaxy unlocked. As well as the Bowser Galaxy, which I'll unlock later. For now, let's go to the beach. Sunken Treasure. Yeah, this beach boy is pretty much penguin paradise. What do you say? If you want to know about swimming, ask us penguins. We're friendly. Hey, Teach. The students are distracted by the sparklies. Well, Mamma Mia. Now, before we go to dive in, there's something that I totally missed on Mario's story. See this pipe? I totally missed that. So here it is. What I'm gonna do is get up here without breaking a single brick. Trust me. It can be challenging, however. Considering that one spin would possibly total a brick block. And there we go. The bricks turn into star bits. So there you have it, chat. It's a perfect place to farm for star bits. And now, we can dive deep. Oh. So anyway, let's have a chat while we swim for star bits and those sparklies, which are actually pieces of the launch star. Alright. So anyway, my VTuber artist Chloe started working on the background designs. And I gotta say, you're looking good so far. There are some oddities that I'm willing to point out. What's in a crate? I said what's in a crate. Just as I thought. Alright, let's see if the eel can come on and play. Oh dear. Alright, that's up close and personal. Oh. Wow, that's cool. I get to see my reflection on a glass. Man, it's so relaxing when you're underwater. What's up, piranha plant? If you want to grab something up high, spin after you jump. Boing! Thanks, Wiggler. All right. You can easily tease these platforms while you're Luigi. Heck, you can even skip that switch and perform a backflip jump. Although it's tricky. Alright, have your way. Oh dear! Sunken Treasure. More like crystallized treasure. New chapter and Illuma. I'll read chapters after I finish this entire dome. Passing the swim test. And I miss swimming classes. How you doing? Now taking applications for the Beach Bowl Swim School's final swim test. What? It's a final test already? You know about shell swimming? It's great. You see, the shell does all the swimming for you. Hey, Teach. You here to take the swimming school's final swim test? Yep. In this test, you must collect shells in the ocean. If you bring me the gold shell, it's an automatic A for you. Wow, I wish automatic A's were a thing. So I gotta keep my eyes peeled for gold. Aha! I got beat. Special delivery. Amazing! I didn't think you'd actually be able to bring it back. Well then, here's a big gold medal for you. Nice job on the test, but are you even one of my students? Good question. Alright. 3 more stars in a beach bowl. One is the part of the chapter. One is well hidden. And one is the Prankster Comet star. The secret undersea cavern. More like the required undersea cavern. No swim class today. Okay. Don't hit the wall on the ocean floor with this shell. It'll break in. I'm serious. However, there's something fascinating about this wall. And it's behind here. And I have a personal headcanon. The swimming teacher thought that I could get into a dangerous situation involving the stone Cyclone planet. So long, suckers. I think you can use... Thanks, awkward controls. As I was saying, I think you can easily tease this as Luigi. Just as long as you're careful. So my advice, don't do anything reckless. Holy crap. Alright, the more the merrier. Alright. Whew, thank goodness. All in one shot. So beating this mission triggers the Prankster Comet. Just as I thought. Yep, the Fast Foe Comet is back. And as I already explained in Mario's side of the story, there are only 2 Fast Foe Comets in a game. Let's see if I'll be faster than the Fast Foe. Come on, Luigi. Oh dear! Whew. Stroke of luck. Oh! Oh. That's unfortunate. Alright, just making sure I got my right footing. Oh boy. Oh! Radiant got flattened. Now there's a hilarious way to get flattened. Seriously, Luigi? Ah, crap. Alright. Let's play it safe, then. Sometimes you can't fight gravity. Oh my god. You got squished him in midair. Oh. Now that wasn't the actual hilarious death I was hoping for. There's something even more hilarious. Nope. Well, this is gonna be a fail montage. Alright, can I leap over here? Apparently not. Ah, perfect. Shortcut confirmed. Mamma mia! Oh no! Yep, morning Catman. Thanks for tuning into my channel. We're having a fail montage. Alright, keep it together, Radiant. Okay, apparently all my speed run strats have failed. What the? As I was saying, apparently all my speedrun strats have failed. Oh boy. You're doing well, Catman. Oh boy. Oh! And come and think of it. They replaced They replaced the fast foe Comet with the double time Comet in the next game. Man, I'm having memories from Shifting Sandland. Okay, home stretch. Bada bing, bada bang, bada boom. $31. And now for the Hidden Star mission. Oh, and thanks for the clip, Shadow Viper. So as I was saying, there's a part where you could actually make your character dab. So you go from too bad to do dab. Okay. So let's escort this Cataquack. The enemy I had PTSD with from Super Mario Sunshine. But I got over it. Thanks to this game. You transform into Ice Luigi. Ice, ice, baby. Let's see how fast I can beat this level. Uh-oh. Maybe I don't need a Cataquack's help. On second thought, I do need Cataquack's help. My bad! Follow me. Thank you very much. And we're done with Battlerock Galaxy for now. Until the purple comet starts spawning. Don't worry, Rose. I will read your book after I'm finished with this dome. The next galaxy is a breeze. Bubble Breeze Galaxy, in fact. Through the Poison Swamp. What do you say? Our glorious starship, the Starshroom, it crashed. This is a poisonous swamp. If you fall in there, you're done for. And you? Woo! The wind sure is strong here, eh? Don't you think it'd be awesome if you could ride that wind? As I said before, I'm not good at talking like Toad. However, Ace Breed did a good job sounding like Toad when reading the dialogue. Ow! I thought I broke my bubble bone! Hey! Before you ride any bubbles, let yours truly Failboard bend your ear for a sec. You can move around in your bubble by holding down A, but do it while your pointer is blowing on a bubble. By the way, when you're playing in handheld mode, don't forget you can blow air by tapping. If you go too far onto one side, use the pointer to blow on the other side. Luckily, I'm playing it in docked mode, which is what I use when live streaming every game available on a Nintendo Switch. So there are handheld games I'm willing to live stream or let's play if I know how to do live streaming from the 3DS hardware. Like I could do a live stream of Elite Beat Agents. That would be a fun experience. Or even do Let's Plays of the Mario and Luigi series. like Superstar Saga, Partners in Time, and my personal favorite, Bowser's Inside Story. Heck, I can even live stream both the Zelda DS titles. Hey, I forgot to tell you something. If you get in a bubble and you want to get back to the surface, just press L to get down. Oh yeah! And if you get pinched between moving obstacles, that big bubble is going to burst, so watch out. Don't mean to burst your bubble, I'll never forget that joke. Ooh, glad I touched that. Oh boy. Oh dear. Not what I meant to do. There we go. Whoa. I took a risk. Right. Steady. Careful. I can hear a star. Oof. That's okay. We got a star. And with that, we got the galaxy finished. 1997. The same year Final Fantasy VII came out, as well as Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Oh boy, we're going to Buoy-based Galaxy. That means we're going to hear the awesome music again. The Floating Fortress. This is a floating fortress. We call it Buoy Base, but nobody's using it now, so we're just here for upkeep. And you? Guess what would happen if we blew up that underwater weight? Come on, guess. Give up. That tower in the middle of the water would float up right up to the surface. Wow, I'm glad you said it. Man, I love this music. So what we're gonna do is escort Torpedo Ted, just like what we did with the Bullet Bill. And bada bing, bada boom. Aye. Get us right away, so you just go around breaking stuff, eh? You think that's okay, breaking stuff? Oh dear. I might regret it. Or would I? Whoa! That was cool. I left those water shooters on. Hey, would you give that valve over there a twist and turn them off? Leave them to me. Oh. Where I'll be. It spawned the top man. And now this is when the fun begins. So same as before, collect the star chips. And no, I'm not confusing it for potato chips. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, crap. All right, let's get up here. And now, let's get on top of Planet Pokeball. Yep, literally. It is shaped like a Pokeball. Talk about a cross-reference. And there's one more star in Buoy Base. And in that case, it's a green star. I already spoke with these robots. I don't have to worry. Yo! Come here, Ted. Honestly, I think Torpedo Teds are underutilized enemies. Alright, Bill, follow me. Oh boy. Alright, let's try this again. It's a star seasick. Who knows? And because we got our first green star, we're going back to see Rosalina. You rescued a green power star. These stars have a special power. Ask the Green Lumas about them. After all, they will transform into green power stars someday. Okay, Rosalina. As promised, I'll read your story.
Let us begin.
Chapter 3. The Comet. A beam of light pierced through the ship's window. Thinking it was the morning sun, the girl peered through the window, only to find a turquoise blue comet shimmering at her. The little girl shook the sleeping Luma awake and shouted excitedly, "We have to get to that comet!" The pair descended on a comet and found that it was made of ice. They looked high and low, but Luma's mother was nowhere to be found. Exhausted, the little girl sat down with a flop, utterly unable to take another step. "Look!" Peering down at the icy ground where Luma was pointing, the girl suddenly noticed clusters of starbits encased in the ice. "Pretty good, huh? Finding starbits is my specialty," said Luma, beaming. "There's ice here, but it's so warm. I bet there's water here too." The two decided to stay on a comet for a while. Riding the turquoise comet, the pair continued their search for Luma's mother. Chapter 4. The Dream. One night, the girl dreamed about her own mother. "Where are you going?" she asked her mother's retreating back. Without turning, her mother replied, "Don't fret, dearest. I'm not going anywhere. I'm always watching over you, like the sun in the day and the moon in the night." A wave of sadness washed over the girl. "What about when it rains and I can't see the sun or the moon?" Her mother thought for a moment before responding. "I will turn into a star in the clouds and wait for your tears to dry." When she awoke, the girl's face was damp with tears. "You have starbits in your eyes," said Luma to the girl. Wiping her face, the girl replied, "These are tears, not starbits. I'm crying because I'll never see my mother ever again." At this, Luma began to cry too. "Mama, oh mama, wah!" The pair traveled through the starry skies, and though they encountered many other comets, not one of them held Luma's mother. Luma was despondent. Now, Luma, the rain clouds won't go away if you keep crying," the girl said, giving Luma a squeeze. "I'll give you a present if you stop." The girl closed her eyes and said gently, "I'll take care of you." With these words, she felt a small spark in her heart. That should do it. And now, back to our regularly scheduled cosmic travels. But first, let's feed this Luma. And that reminds me, after you beat Battlerock Galaxy, you will be able to unlock Bonefin Galaxy once you get the engine dome unlocked. It's interesting. This makes Battlerock Galaxy the only Hungry Luma galaxy connected to the Dome Galaxy. Isn't it interesting? Giant Eel Outbreak. One eel's enough, but now there's too many. Giant green gills have been terrorizing the waters lately. Can you help us? Grandpa's getting old. No kidding, Sherlock. Ever since those big eels showed up, we haven't caught any fish. Green gills like those could gobble us all up in one bite. Can you beat those gringos by hitting them with shells? You bet. Watch out for torpedo Teds. Even though they helped us back in Buoy base. Still. I believe the red shells make you move faster. I like the music of this galaxy. Ouchie! Near you. And with that, we defeated every eel. Now we have to hurry up and get the star. Yay! Alright, it's time to tackle another galaxy. Oh crap. Not what I meant to do. So the next galaxy we're going to... Oh boy. Luigi's Mansion fans rejoice. We're going to Ghostly Galaxy. Luigi in a haunted mansion. Wait a second. I'm playing as Luigi. So I'm going to save myself? Weird. We detected signs of the other Luigi in this galaxy. I hope he hasn't been eaten by ghosts. Well, that's suspicious. Excellent. So yeah, we're playing Luigi's Mansion, but platforming style. You know, a platformer style Luigi's Mansion would be cool to see. And I gotta say, I enjoyed the heck out of this game back when it was first released as a launch title for the Nintendo GameCube. It scared me, and it's still a fun game to play. There are some puzzles that stumped me at first, but after subsequent playthroughs, I got the hang of it. Who knows? I'm willing to play Luigi's Mansion during the Nightmare Nights, which is an annual October tradition. And so for those of you who are watching this rerun of the video on YouTube, you can follow me on Twitch if you like. And speaking of YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All right. Help! Also, Ace was half right. In the Crystal Beast deck, there's a card called Crystal Beast Sapphire Pegasus! But it's actually an alicorn despite the card saying Pegasus. Oops. Seems like the Let's Play curse has hit me. Whoa! This is written in Booish. Looks like I'm gonna get a Dabbernut. That allows me to understand Booish. Ha! Luigi! The Ghostbuster has to turn himself into a ghost. How awesome is that? The tutorials are the same. Yeah. I'm willing to take a look at the Crystal Beast deck someday. You know what? I'm gonna prank Luigi. Ah! A ghost! That wasn't a bright idea. So apparently you can't take Boo Mario or Boo Luigi out of the mansion. Yeah, I just thought I could tease Luigi. I'm actually Luigi. Or I'm actually you. Oh my, are you me? I guess there's enough people in the universe for one person to look like me. Anyway, I found a power star. Let's take it back. I'll stick to sounding like Charlie Day. Yahoo! Welcome back.
Look.
I can see a twin from here. If you ask him, I bet he'll help you search for power stars. And I'm sure he has a lot to tell you. You should go speak to him over there by a garage. You know, Tat, I'm starting to suspect that my twin is a changeling. The more the merrier. Luigi cloning program. Hey me! You're looking for power stars, right? I think you missed one in the Good A Galaxy. If you, I'll write you a letter if I find it. Check your mail. Oh, by the way, pay close attention to the detail. The brighter shaded Luigi is the playable Luigi, whereas the darker shaded Luigi is the NPC Luigi. That's one detail I learned after watching umpteen YouTube videos. Honestly, they should have replaced Luigi with Mario, so it's always the two brothers. I know, right? Also, I didn't even bring a Poltergeist to 5000. Or any of the ghost investigation tools, for that matter. But hey, I survived. A very spooky sprint. Alright, what do you say? The brigade members haven't come back. What are they up to? As far as I know, the Buoy race can be tricky. Yeah, so you're after it too. Well, you have to race me for it. Sure. Here we go. Well, catch me if you can, buddy. Understandably, it's a slow ghost race. Now that I think about it, there's a game called Super Mario Bros. Deluxe that featured you versus Boo, where you have to race against the Boo to the end of the level. Now, I never played Super Mario Bros. Deluxe. However, I do wish it would come to Game Boy Nintendo Classics. That would be awesome. And we made it! 1 minute, huh? Well, I promise, so please take this. Thanks, buddy. Oh, what's up, Rosalina? You have a letter from Luigi. Wow, I got a star, but now I can't get it back. This picture shows who I am. Help me! Oh my goodness! We got raiders coming from the Star Rows. Welcome on in, raiders. How was your live stream? Anything fun? For those who came into my channel, my name is Radiant Sword. I'm a variety streamer. I'm currently doing a Let's Play of Super Luigi Galaxy. So if you're, so if that interests you, you've come to the right channel. don't forget to defeat the follow button. And remember to like, comment, and subscribe on my YouTube channel. Where is that place? It looks familiar. But then again, let me give you this picture so you won't forget where Luigi is. To view a picture, but you already know what it does. You mean typical Luigi Galaxy. So from what I'm looking at, the other me is in Goody Galaxy. Here we go. That's okay. If you have to rate a run, then I totally understand. So this star is a piece of cake. And since I'm Luigi, I can backflip higher. Oh, nice. Happy anniversary, Princess Daisy. You were a damsel in distress, and now you have become a most well-known Mario girl. You came to save me again. I knew I could rely on me. What? The Power Star? Yeah, I got it right here. I gotta say, Daisy is an awesome character. She's the MVP of kart racing. Alright, let's go back to the kitchen. That's awesome, Ninstar Rose. Alright, so back to Ghostly Galaxy. Have you seen the Princess Daisy multiverse? It's a real thing. Oh, no I haven't. So our next mission, beware of Bouldergeist. German for Rocky Ghost. I guess this is what I get for playing a lot of Phasmophobia. Luigi was kidnapped by the monster that lives here. I literally saved me in Goody Galaxy. Man, this adventure just keeps getting weirder. Oh! Holy gang attack, Batman! Alright, watch out for the chomp! Alright, we got some bamboos. What do you say, buddy? Ouch! I just finished talking to Toad. And you had to blow me up? Jerk. Oh, forgot to change the background. Bullseye! It's a good thing I know how to deal with spiders back in Space Junk Galaxy. I gotta say, chat, I like the music of Ghostly Galaxy. Although the song is underutilized, in my opinion. That wasn't what I meant to do, but okay. Oh, weird. And there we go. Whoa! That was too close. And now my favorite part. I literally managed to get through this planet without getting into the bouncy castle bit. No like shroom? No problem. It's time to tackle Bouldergeist. Personally, one of the coolest boss fights in a game. So same drill as before. Watch for boo bombs and whack 'em. Oh boy, I'm getting flashbacks from IROC. And any other hand-themed bosses. But hey, I'm used to them. Buddy, you made this look easy. However, if it were a Daredevil run, it won't be too easy. Oh, and hello, Vector. Thanks for tuning into my channel. And you just witnessed the defeat of Bouldergeist. Easy peasy. A new chapter has been added. And right on cue. Daredevil, Comet, in orbit. So you know the drill. One hit and you lose. Alright, let's see if I could defeat Bouldergeist with only one hit. Oh no! Oh, I haven't seen that attack in the main mission. Right in a uvula. Alright, come at me. Double hit. Nice one. And with that, Bouldergeist has been re-defeated. And according to that certain angel created by Nintendo, that's a word. Alright, there's one more star in Ghostly Galaxy. And after that, we'll tackle Bowser Jr.'s Galaxy. Alright. The hidden path to the star is right here. I'm just gonna speed run this. Speedrunning's futile in this case. So I don't know what I was thinking. And already I can hear the power star nearby. Oh my! Octavian Fall! Thank you for the raid! How is Genshin Impact? Anything interesting? For those who came into the raid, welcome to episode 7 of Super Luigi Galaxy. Or in that case, Super Mario Galaxy, episode 7. So this is episode 2 of Luigi Galaxy. Alright, the star's up here. And there we go. So we got every galaxy done for now. And now let's take on Bowser Jr.'s Airship Armada. Let's do it. And there's one detail I like to explain. After you unlock Bowser's Galaxy on the map selection, you'll hear the different map selection screen until you beat this galaxy. So anyway, we're sinking the airships. And cue the awesome remix of the airship theme. Oh crap! I dealt with Octos shooting projectiles at me. So what's your problem? Take that, Matsukupa. You are a nuisance at Super Mario World. Not what I meant. What do you say? Luigi, you finally made it. I was starting to worry. Yep. Hello, Julius. Thanks for tuning into my channel. Glad to have you on board. Alright, watch out for those cannonballs. Got him. Already? You just don't give up. Fine, Dan. I guess I'll just whoop you myself. You want this Grand Star so bad? You gotta have to take it from me. Bring it on, Junior. Haha, you missed. Ouchie! Anyway, Bowser Jr. isn't too hard of a fight. Oh, you want hard? I'll show you hard. Oh, you know, fun. That's. Uh-oh. Watch out for the bullet bills. Ah! Retreat! Although the mission is called Sinking the Airships, I only sunk one. But that's okay. This is Grand Star number 4. So, holy crap, 5 new galaxies unlocked in a single dome. Thanks to you and your friends, all of the domes on the lower level are working again. Once the engine room on the upper floor has power, the whole observatory will be working. Then the Comet Observatory will fly as a starship once again. And you will be able to fly to your special one in the center of the universe. But first, let's read Rosalina's story.
Let us begin.
Chapter 5, Home.
Hello there.
Thanks for tuning into my channel, Matt. We're going to read a story. The kitchen will go here, and the library will go over there. The girl said busily to herself, "We'll put the gate here." Ever since the girl took Luma under her care, she'd been bustling about at a feverish pace. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it to make a happy home. It turned out that starbits weren't the only things buried in the ice. There were tools and furniture unlike any they had ever seen, and the girl used them to build a home. Looking at the completed house, Luma remarked, "Don't you think it's awfully big for just the 2 of us?" With the library, bedroom, kitchen, fountain, and gate, it was certainly spacious, but still something seemed to be missing. "If only my father, brother, and mother were here," the girl said wistfully. Indeed, the house was too large for its 2 small residents. That night, clutching her favorite stuffed bunny close to her heart, the girl fell asleep in a starship. That should do. Alright. Once we enter the dome, we're going to tackle another boss galaxy. Enemy base spotted! We're detecting massive energy spikes. What are they doing there? Alright, so we got Gusty Garden, Freeze Flame, Dusty Dune, Honey Climb, and Bowser's Dark Matter Plant. And we're going to fly there immediately. So Bowser's Dark Matter Plant. Darkness on the horizon. It seems strange that I'll be doing boss galaxies back to back. But for the sake of powering up all the domes, we're doing it now. There are a bunch of traps here too. Just be careful of the gravity. Whoa! That didn't go as planned. Oh god. What the? Alright. Let's hold off on speedrunning and focus on watching my step. Because gravity can certainly be a threat in this galaxy. I will admit, however, that the gimmick of this galaxy is rather cool. What do you say? The dark matter is eating holes in space. Watch out for those holes or you'll fall into that dark matter. Well, does it matter if I actually go through this obstacle? General Kenobi, you're a bold one. Alright, stay still. You got this. We got this together. And the funny thing is, I haven't collected any star bits. That will change when we get to Bowser. Whew, that was a close call. My brother wanted me to put that in when he heard you check in redeem. That's good to hear. I used to like shroom. And then we're going to have an encounter with Bowser. Again. You called? What? It's you! That's it, Luigi. I'm gonna stomp you into the space bits. Prepare yourself! Alright. So Bowser is back, and he's got a few more tricks up his sleeve. Or more like his bracers. I'm about to say, I don't recall wearing any sleeves. Hey, thanks for the star bits, buddy. And hello, Nevelation. Thank you for the raid. Why, thank you for the raid. You're just in time to see me kick Radiant Sword's butt. Yep, Bowser and I are in the conflict with each other again. Grown! So for those who are wondering, my name is Radiant Sword. I'm a variety streamer. This is part 2 of Super Luigi Galaxy and part 7 of Super Mario Galaxy overall. Oh dear. Yep. So if you'd like to see more Galaxy, remember to smash the follow button. And also on YouTube, Like, follow, and subscribe. And third time's the charm. Ugh. Not bad. I guess I chose the right guy to be my arch enemy. At least you always put up a fight. And you make some awesome content. So better follow Radiant Sword's channel. But it's too bad for you, because my master plan is almost complete. Tough luck, Luigi. Yep, I'm doing well, Nevelation. I gotta say, it's amazing to think that I got 3 raids in one episode. Quite an accomplishment in my Let's Playing career. And don't forget to follow if you haven't. And believe it or not, this is my 5th Grand Star. Just one more Grand Star, and we'll be able to power up the entire observatory. So, alright, 3 galaxies unlocked. We have ascertained the location of your special one. Please take a look at the circle by your feet.
Feel the power of Gusty!
That number represents the power stars you need to reach the center of the universe. That number will decrease with each power star you recover. And when it reaches 0, the Comet Observatory will regain full power and fly as a starship again. And then we'll be able to reach the center of the universe. And even if I get 16 more power stars, I'm holding off on going to the final galaxy until I got everything. Oh dear, the other me got in a pickle again. This time he's in Battlerock Galaxy. So next stop, Battlerock Galaxy. For the 6th time. So same drill as before. Go from point A to point B, but before you go to point B, look for Luigi. Or look for the other me. Yeah, chat, it's confusing. But hey, I'm getting the hang of it. Easy peasy. Have I mentioned I enjoy the Galaxy soundtrack? Sounds so awesome. Alright. Here's the part where this gold coin triggers star bits to come out of the cannon. I love that detail. All right. So the other me is here. So I basically need to guide the bullet bill. But rather than guiding it to the star, I'm gonna guide it to the other me. Fire the bullet bill! And navigating the bullet bill is tedious. You literally have to make sure you're upside down. Hey, Plabo. Come here, you. Crap! It can be frustrating at times. Right. Ready? Up. We did it! Wow, I thought I needed to go nuts in there. Try to save me sooner next time, me. Yeah, you want this power star, right? Tell Rosalina I found this one. Beautiful. Oh my. A new galaxy unlocked already. Alright, before we go on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab something. And I'm back. So let's take a look at the engine room and see what we could find. First, let's make a shortcut. Very efficient. Perfect. Another enemy base spotted. And it's the last one too, in fact. So we got Gold Leaf Galaxy, Sea Slide Galaxy, Toy Time Galaxy, and Bowser Jr.'s Lava Reactor. Let's do it, chat. King Caliente's spicy return. Alright, so first things first, let's grab the bullet bill. Almost. Come here, bullet bill. There you go. And now that I think about it, this Bowser Galaxy is completely optional. If I give up any more Grand Stars, my dad's gotta get mad. So this calls for my ultimate weapon. Give him some heat, King Caliente. Dude, that's literally the first world boss. Other than Dino Piranha. Got him. And then the meteors come in. Game, set, and match. Yeah, ultimate weapon, my flank. Bowser Jr. could have come up with something better. Just saying. And with that, we got a 6th Grand Star. Now that we got the whole observatory powered up, all the domes are unlocked. Sup? Now that we've recovered so many Grand Stars, the beacon is almost too bright to look at. Once the observatory works as a starship again, we can bring you to the center of the universe. Then we can get to your special one. We just need a few more power stars. You must help us. Now this part of the dialogue can be skipped if you manage to get 60 stars at that point. So before we go to bedroom galaxies, I'm going to unlock every teleportation device. And there we go. Alright guys, off we go to the bedroom domes. Our first destination, everyone's favorite, Gusty Garden Galaxy. Bunnies in the wind. With Floaty Fluff, you know the drill. They're mostly tutorial NPCs. Oh no. Dang it. Man, I gotta say, there are so many piranha plants in this level. And here we are. Think you can catch me, boing? Well, I'm most likely faster than you, buddy. Told you so. Okay, you got me. Here, take this, boing. We're making good progress. Next mission, the dirty tricks of Major Burrows. Oh, no, you don't. Did I mention the Gusty Garden theme is awesome? The same deal as before. Grab some coins. Uh-oh. That ain't good. At least we made it. So as per usual, our major threat is the moles. Double kill. Oh yeah, shortcuts for the win. Gotcha. It's pretty interesting to play a game of pick a stump, any stump. And sometimes you can get stumped. And some of these stumps are actually traps. Thanks for your help. Alright guys, it's boss time. Major Burrows. I'll save you. And just like last time, we'll be fighting him twice. Ouch! Alright, come here, Buster. Ouch! He can be a tough one. And we got him. I'd pick on someone your own size if I were you. Thanks, you saved me. You're welcome. Alright, 3 more stars. And then we'll move on to another galaxy. Gusty Garden's Gravity Scramble. Come here, you sneaky thing. Whoops! Well, I missed that one. There's some parts where you could accidentally fall into oblivion. And have I been paying attention to these coins, I would have gotten the Power Star and taken. Oh wait, it's the Rainbow Star. As I was saying, and taken down this Gold Chomp. We will when we replay this mission. Speedrun strats at its finest. Alright, so same drill as before. Pay attention to the gravity. You can tell which is gravity based on the based on the exclamation marks! And a real slap in the face. You'll end up getting sucked into the black hole anyway. Nice. Now that's stylish. Whoops. That wasn't so hard. Alright, a new chapter's been added. The Comet hasn't spawned yet. But we'll keep going. Alright, let's not screw up. Booyah! Alright, it's party time. Let's keep on running until we get to the top. Direct hit. Ooh, Slide Timus Sprimy. Thank you for the follow. You're a prime addition to our galaxy of gamers. And to celebrate, we're going up against the Daredevil Comet. Not on my watch. So Major Burrows strikes back. For the fourth and final time. Oh dear. Come here, you. With perfect timing, you'll be able to defeat him. And that takes care of Gusty Galaxy. For now. Let's tackle Freeze Flame. The frozen peak of Baron Burr. What's up? Hey old man, are you practicing how to skate too? Well, why don't we play a game? Can you catch me? And we have to do this twice. That was a weird sound. Alright, off we go to the cold mountain. I gotta say, for the galaxy titled Freeze Flame Galaxy, the majority of the missions took place during the icy side. So as per usual, I'm gonna get the hidden star. That was rude. That's what I meant to do. Perfect timing. You transformed into Fire Luigi. Understandably, the ice power-up is underrated. Ah! Ugh! Thanks a lot, Ice Bat. You messed me up. Jerk. Let's try it again. Now you could possibly tease this. Oh! I did not pay attention to the boulder. Or die.
You idiot!
Luckily, there's a shortcut you can take, but it's hard to pull off. So wait until your firepower is worn out. Oh no, 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 no! And I've hit rock bottom. Alright, let's see if I could nail this. And I did. Oh no, no, no! Dang it, Luigi! You and your slippery shoes. Oh, that's the shortcut I was thinking of. Now we're getting somewhere, chat. And with that, we made it to the top. Harry, I've reached the top. We've conquered a summit. And now we're going to catch the penguin again. Thankfully, it's the last time we'll catch a penguin. Hey, are you going to catch me? For the second time? Gotcha! Alright, let's do this mission for real. Yeah, admittedly, I think the Ice Cave background would be a primary background for Freeze Flame Galaxy. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh. Not again. At least freezing water isn't as lethal as lava. Dude! Ugh. We made it. Here he is, Baron Burr. You could possibly tease this fight, but it's hard to do. Playing one down, and plenty more to go. That was lucky. Hey, get over here! I didn't even need the ice power-up. Would have made sense to use the fire power-up, but that's just me. Alright, no Prankster Comet yet. Our next mission, Freeze Flame's Blistering Core. So we're going from the icy side to the lava side. So once again, we're going to find the star tips. Alright, it's time to turn up the heat and see if I could invent any of the speed strats. Oh dear. Oh dear. Aha! My speed strats paid off. Alright, this time I'm gonna use the fire power-up. We can light up the torches. What? Alright, that's literally fighting fire with fire. Thank you. And one more. Open sesame. And now the fun part. I gotta say, chat, I like both variants of the Freeze Flame Galaxy theme. The lava variant is underrated. Well, I'm at a disadvantage. That's okay. At least we got it. And that's 54 stars. Uh-oh. Cosmic Comet. And that means we're going to race Cosmic Luigi. Whoa! That would have costed me. Sometimes you have to make risky shortcuts. Whoa! That wasn't as bad as I thought. Alright. I think after we collect this star, we'll wrap up the live stream. So our last mission, Hot and Cold Collide. I gotta watch for those fireballs. Whoa! And hello, Soul. Thanks for tuning into my channel, my adorable Eevee. All that for an extra life. Skills. Theoretically, you can skip all the puzzles.
Hello there.
Hello, Snowy Bug. Thanks for tuning into my channel. I'll hydrate after I get to the launch star, but thanks. Oh no! Hot, 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 hot. Whew. Yeah, pretty much. Thankfully, freezing water isn't as lethal as lava, as I said before. Now that I think about it, this is the only galaxy to use all three available variants of the underground theme. Which is cool. No pun intended. Alright, don't get stressed out, health meter. We made it! And that's 56 stars collected so far. But we're gonna make it a resting point. But before we finish the live stream, we're going to read Rosalina's book.
Let us begin.
Oh. Chapter 6. Friends. Then one day, while the girls sat sipping tea, a tiny apricot-colored planet appeared on the horizon. From the planet, another Luma of the same color emerged. Do you two know each other? The girl asked the two Lumas gleefully. Despite the girls' excitement, they seem uneasy. The two Lumas neither drew closer nor backed away from each other. Instead, they just stared. Then one Luma broke the silence. My mama! At once, the apricot Luma parroted back. My mama! My mama! My mama! My mama! The two Lumas began to dance around the girl frantically, and neither showed any sign of stopping. The girl was so charmed by this adorable scene that she couldn't help but laugh. And that's when something very strange happened. Suddenly, more Lumas began to pop out from the apricot planet. They were different colors, but they all shouted the same thing. My mama! My mama! The sight of all the shouting Lumas only made the girl laugh harder. What am I going to do with all these children? The Luma just stared blankly as she doubled over laughing. I guess we'll have to name each and every one of you. Tomorrow, once she had naming them all, she would begin moving all the Lumas into the new house. That should do it for today. Well said, Rosalina. So as she said, that should do it for today. So we got 56 stars, cleared the kitchen dome for now, and we got all the grand stars, therefore unlocking every single galaxy. I think it's a good stopping point. So we got the Comet Observatory up and running again. So next time on Super Luigi Galaxy, we will finish up the bedroom dome and then move on to the other domes before we take on the Bowser at the center of the universe. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next episode. May the magical friendship light the way to victory. Radiant Sword out. Bye, every pony!